Hello everyone! If you're listening to that music in the background and seeing the icon as well as this character that is a masked cat that constantly tells us they're not a cat, but they are a cat, aka Morgana! It is Persona 5 Strikers, another episode, and where we last left off, we have defeated the Overlord, Natsume, and now we're going to be heading to the next town. But first we're going to see what happens when we, head to the car to meet up with Zenkichi. There's nothing more we can do now. We should wait at the hideout until Zenkichi reaches out. Rightio, we're gonna do just that. And I also still have my recipes that I purchased and everything. Everything should be settled here. So let's go. After some time, Zenkichi came to the hideout.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
Nope.
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
Really?
For real?
So, what does it all mean? Like, were they spying or surveying? Like,
it means someone was monitoring both Natsume and Alice.
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together.
they may be the person who's either spreading it, or who knows, maybe they're getting intelligence for the one who's doing this. And for that reason, why? That's what I'm wondering.
If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
So someone's exploiting it.
Maybe. But this seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Guess not.
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation.
Maybe they're doing this, like, under, like, the other corporate office workers of Madis. It could be someone who's, like, probably part of the app's creation, and they're just, like, slipping in. Could be, like, an admin for the app. Who knows?
Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find on our next target.
Alrighty.
We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
I think he's hinting us to go enjoy ourselves at the festival.
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
Yeah, let's do it.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
So are we actually going to enjoy the festival, or are they just going to enjoy it and we're just skipping straight to the next day?
Dude!
Oh no,
check
we're
out
actually
the
going to enjoy
boots!
it.
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Oshu.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
I say check out the masks. I'm a
Yes.
fan.
Perhaps it's our experience with them in the metaverse, but they always manage to catch my eye.
Telling me. I already bought one. Reminds me of when I was a kid.
I can tell you bought one because it looks like some weird Power Ranger mixed with anime who decided his ranger was going to represent a chicken.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
Okay, Morgana. Don't push it.
Who you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady An, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, God.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
Yeah, I say it's fitting for the summer.
Right, this outfit was made to be worn during the summer, and it matches the festival atmosphere perfectly.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season.
Actually, it looks more orange than yellow.
I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
Wait, there's a thing, there's an actual thing where people get a water balloon that's like a yo-yo? I'm confused now. What is this thing? I'm gonna look that up sometime.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
I'll just say it's called a water balloon. That's all I know. I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
Okay, they're making me hungry.
What are we waiting for? Charge!
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
It feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
Cause he can go for some food too, I bet.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
Okay. I had fun with everyone at the festival. Yay! More bond points! 820!
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, ishinomaki yakisoba, zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
I actually did get to try that once when I was a little kid. For all you viewers to know, I actually did get to try a goldfish catching game. And it was actually kind of fun. Like, of course, the nettings they give you is, like, really weak. So you gotta be, like... You have to be, like, either extra careful and hope they don't struggle or panic, or be really quick. It all depends, because some of them are energetic, that you have to be, like, fast and just go, like, ha! But you have to not go too fast, especially with the weight of the fish added to the netting, that would make it rip. I've had fun in those types of games, though. I am hoping one day to actually go to, like, a festival and all that again, but, I mean, we have to hope this COVID passes over so one can even happen around where I am now.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Ah,
Yo, you guys having fun?
yes. Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah? Good to hear. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor.
Okay.
I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University. Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
A session?
The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there.
Oh.
I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better. I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright.
I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
Do you have a name?
His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
Akira Konoe. Okay.
So what did he want?
Told everyone about Zenkichi's call.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Something tells me this lecture is probably not going to tell us too much, but we're going to get hinted to go to another city, I bet. I'm
Guess
going
break
to bet.
time's over. Time to get back to work.
University of Toho Lecture Hall.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions.
Oh, so that's Konoe right there.
What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study. your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter. Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medivh seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Uh-huh.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence.
Though him talking about how Emma is the one to give them the right choice, that makes me think of why this is happening in the first place, because that right choice might be leading to people to have horrible problems and traumatic, like, events in their life to kind of turn into these shadows.
Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention. You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medivh's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
So, if it's not him, then like I thought, it might be someone in the back, like maybe someone that works for him, and maybe they want more than what they're getting.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medivh is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Like, it could either be a mastermind or maybe it could be something else that slipped in, so I'm not sure.
I think there is. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
And the culprit's the video game! I'm gonna quit the game right now. I'm just joking!
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medivh. Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Still possible.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
And that was the thought that I had too, is that like it could be someone that, who knows, maybe it's not him, but it could be someone who's maybe linked to Medivh, like an admin or something, and him observing is really him like slipping these little like shadows in to kind of turn people's traumatic events and make them into shadows. I don't know.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
Okay.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
Can I smack you?
He fell asleep throughout the rest of the lecture.
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Wait, you're the lady from that...
Huh?
That's the lady from the restaurant.
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Oh, shit! Ah! Ah! Oh, I question who you are now. Are you actually a person that maybe is working with Zenkichi, or are you maybe the person we're looking for?
What?
You're the woman from the beef tongue restaurant. Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that?
Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona! Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
The hell are we gonna do?
I say play innocent?
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside. Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, I think you misheard us.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
Oh, this is what happens when you guys talk aloud. You guys should have probably just, spoke with each other through text, or just wait until the whole lecture was done, then have a conversation. Oh, no. Please tell me this nice-looking lady is not secretly a bad person, or, I don't know. I'm hoping it's not that. She looks nice.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the beef tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
Huh?
You made the base? I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
It would have been nice to know before.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medice came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medice is participating in the lecture today.
Wait, so she sold it? Instead of keeping the app, she sold it because she was tight on money. Could the person she sold it to maybe be the one who's doing this? I have questions. I have so many questions now.
Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medice is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medice did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well,
The fuck?
never would have expected this turn of events.
I like how in the background we're all gathered up having a group meeting to have privacy, and she just in the background just waves her hand.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Medice came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
You know what I thought of now? Her being the creator, that means she could, if anything, probably be given access to see what Medice is doing with her app. So does that mean maybe we could have her help us, and maybe she could kinda, I don't know, like, find out what they're doing for us? Maybe get more intel?
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
But now again, now that I think about it, what if her creating it, what if she is the actual bad guy? What if she's the antagonist and she's, like, created it and then sold it to Medice so that her making the base of it, they just add the extra tweaks and all that, and then they post it and she's already gotten her control sunk in. But I don't know. Looks can be deceiving. I want her to be a nice lady, but what if she's not a nice lady? I don't know anymore.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say let's ask her for help.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Yeah, especially since even when before I said to, like, make it look like she probably misheard us, she's obviously not gonna drop it. She doesn't look like the type to drop, like, any gossip she hears, so we might as well just go with it.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Oh boy.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
Oh no. Is she gonna have a freak out like Zenkichi? Zenkichi looked like he was gonna go to the mental hospital afterwards.
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this? So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... What if I consider the possibilities?
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought up a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions. Oh, wait, maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
Yeah, I say let's help each other. We'll help you clear up this misuse of your app. You help us get info on Emma and all that to kind of win-win here. It'll save a lot of people.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy! I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
We need you to look into Medice. Now! Walk into their building! Do it now! Well, we know about Emma, so I say tell us about... Actually, yeah. What happened after you sold it? That's what I want to know. What happened?
Indeed. We'd be very interested to know exactly what kind of changes Emma went through thereafter.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Yes.
Oh, hey, we found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at him, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal?
Here's to working together.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Oh, junk parts become easier to obtain.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
Nope, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
Here, I'll give you my contact information. Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
Well, there she goes.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Hey!
Next up, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sendai. Anything you didn't take off your list yet while we're still here, this is your last chance. Well, let's hit the RV once you're good and ready. Going to new cities. Once you choose to go to the next city, you will be unable to return to the city you are currently in. Make sure to buy limited items and take care of business that can only be done in that city. Unlike the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails at any time. However, be aware that requests obtained from conversing with your friends in past cities will no longer be available to accept or complete. So that means requests that were given, we have to do them here. Oh, hey, Futaba. Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall await you at the entrance of Mount Aoba Park Shrine. Okay. And there she is over there. Well, we're gonna have to do this in the next... well, not this. Like, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'll only add it in recording if it's, like, important stuff that's part of the story. But if it's just side stuff, I'm just gonna do this off camera, and I'm also gonna do everything else off camera, and we'll pick off the episode when we're heading to the next city. Being that it's telling us this, that, like, if we leave, we're not gonna be able to come back. I mean, I kind of already learned that from the last city in Shibuya, but okay. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you guys did, leave a like to help support the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell for you new viewers so that you guys can stay notified of when content uploads onto my channel. As always, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. All of you please have a wonderful, safe, and healthy day. Bye, everyone!
It's delicious.